Washington state has laws that allow you to use a gun in self-defense to protect yourself, family, or property from an immediate threat. But it's up to the individual prosecutor whether you end up getting charged with murder. KVU's Emily Goodell tells us that decision might be complicated in the case of a Mabton homeowner. Deputies say shot and killed an intruder last night.
I spoke to Yakima County Sheriff's spokesperson Casey Shilperut, who says even if the person was using a firearm illegally or engaged in illegal activity at the time, that won't prevent state self-defense laws from protecting them.
It's called lawful use of a firearm, and it does allow a person to defend themselves or others against an imminent threat of serious bodily injury or death.
Shilperut says in this case, 47-year-old Jon Bonewell Jr. told police he'd been selling stolen property for 30-year-old Matthew Rand. And when Rand showed up inside his house uninvited with a gun in his waistband and they took the matter outside, Bonewell thought he was going to die.
There might have been some disagreements or arguments about how much money or stolen property that has been or has not been being sold. The homeowner said that Mr. Rand pointed a firearm at him and told him he was going to shoot him. In response, the homeowner shot Mr. Rand.
Killing Rand and leaving authorities with a messy case. Shilperut says if it really was self-defense,
theoretically, yes, you should be covered. But it depends on, what happened. Maybe you weren't being completely forthright with law enforcement of what happened, and we find out otherwise, then it wouldn't necessarily be self-defense. It would be something else. So it's up to the prosecutor whether or not they choose to prosecute this case, if it's a prosecutable case, or if the defendant will assert that it was self-defense.
But Shilperut says even if the prosecutor agrees it was self-defense and decides not to press charges, he won't get away from potential charges for being a felon in illegal possession of a firearm. We'll keep you updated on this case as it develops on our website, yaktrinews.com. Reporting in Mabton, Emily Goodell, KVU Local News.